Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning 2006 arrives on 4K Ultra HD for the first time. In this review, I'm going to compare the Blu-ray from 2013 and compare it to the new Arrow Video 4K. So which version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning would you like to add to your collection? We're breaking it all down and then answering the question, should you upgrade? All right, guys, so let's talk video quality from the Blu-ray side. All right, so this Blu-ray was released in 2013, and I gotta say, for 2013 Blu-ray, it is sharp and it's clean. Skin tones is acceptable to a lot of people out there that are colorists. Like I said, if you guys are into the colorists, if you're into that field and you know what to look for when you're watching a movie, then you might see some problems here. To me, when it comes to skin tone, if it doesn't look washed or it doesn't look heavy saturated, to me it's acceptable and it looks pretty good. So to me, in this Blu-ray 2013, it looks good. When it comes to the colors, now the colors here are pretty different. The colors are orange. There's a lot of orange spots here throughout the movie. And then there's browns. And then there's this heavy, not heavy, but this greenish tint throughout some of the movie here. Now, again, they're gonna fix that in the 4K, which I'm gonna talk about that in a few seconds. But you do got that problem here on the Blu-ray side. You got the brownish, greenish, and orange tints all over the place. But again, it just looks like a horror movie. To me, it looks like the remake version. Okay, while the remakes look more grittier, this does have grains, not like in your face, but there are some grains to give you that old footage look, if you wanna say. Okay, so you do have that here. But let's talk about the 4K here, because the 4K department, Arrow Video did a great job. They gave you two cuts of the film. You're getting the extended cut, which is the unrated extended cut of the movie, coming in at 1 hour and 36 minutes. And then you're getting the theatrical version, 1 hour and 30. The biggest improvements here, to be honest with you, is the aspect ratio, which you're getting the original aspect ratio of the film on 4K. While again, this was the same problem with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 version, where the Blu-ray didn't come with the original. You get that on the 4K. So again, it's the same thing here. You're getting a aspect ratio of the original film on the 4K. When it comes to color grading, and I know this is where a lot of people want to talk about, when it comes to the color grading, it is very minimal. I'm gonna say it right now, it's very minimal. The movie and Blu-ray is kind of identical. Very sharp, very clean. The 4K is super clean over the Blu-ray, of course, but they still kind of look the same. The only difference is the clothing, the skies, the grass, okay? The colors, the hair colors, the environments are going to be minimally changed on the 4K over the Blu-ray. So with that said, I mean, it really comes down to you guys' preference here, but honestly, to me, the Blu-ray over the 4K, I mean, to me, it's kind of neck and neck. It's always gonna go to the 4K due to Dolby Vision and HDR10. But honestly, you gotta sit back and really think about this. It's kind of a minimal in terms of color grading. Now, skin tones, like I said, the skin tones here on the 4K looks phenomenal over the Blu-ray, but they kind of neck and neck due to Dolby Vision and the wider color gamuts. The 4K is going to win in that department. But to me, they both kind of look eerie similar. So with that said, let's check out the side-by-sides of Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning 4K from Arrow versus the 2013 Blu-ray. Enjoy. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is the side-by-side comparisons of the 4K versus the Blu-ray for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning from 2006. Leave a comment down below and let me know which format you think looks best in terms of the transfer. To be honest with you think it's the 4K or the Blu-ray, or you think they both kind of look the same with minimal enhancements? Leave a comment down below. We'll talk in the chat, but let's get right into the audio quality. All right, guys, when it comes to audio quality, the Blu-ray is kind of the same as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003, same type of format. It's DTS HD Mastered Audio 5.1. When it comes to the 4K, you're getting a 7.1 DTS Mastered Audio 7.1 and 5.1 tracks. Again, when it comes to the audio, of course, this thing sounds amazing on 4K. I ain't lying. The 7.1 sounds great. You hear the chainsaw goes on, you hear it, the screams sound great. I mean, clear dialogue, the music sounds great, the ambient noises when they're running and you're hearing them creaking on stuff and they're going through wood. Again, all that sounds amazing. I'm not even gonna say, I'm not here to give you guys like audio, like what the audio department, because I think everyone has different equipment in their household to go, if they have the equipment to pump this stuff out. So I'm just giving you what I have and what I think of it. I think this sounds amazing, whether you have the 7.1 or the 5.1. I bet there are some gripes in there, but honestly, I just enjoy the movie for what it is. So with that said, I liked the 7.1 surround sound here. All right, so with that said, let's get to menus and special features. All right, guys, when it comes to menus and special features, the Blu-ray from 2013 comes with 4 special features. The 4K comes with 7 special features, but one of them break into more, which is the audio commentary. But it's still a lot for a disc. You're getting all this stuff in one disc, plus you're getting 2 cuts of the film in one disc. So to me, that is awesome. But for those of you out there that are into the special feature front, you guys have them here in this 4K. But let's get right into the final verdict. All right, guys, when it comes to the final verdict here, it's kind of tough to say because I'm on a seesaw here, and I really don't want to give you guys wrong information in terms of my personal thinking on this upgrade. If you're a horror fan, and of course you guys are gonna get everything that's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you're gonna do it regardless. If you're one of those that are hesitant, I will say this: if you have the Blu-ray only comes with the theatrical version. From my knowledge, I think it only comes with the theatrical cut, not the extended, unrated, uncut version of the film. The extra 6 minutes, you're not getting it here. If you're one of those that want both cuts, then go for the 4K. The 4K is gonna give you the best version in both formats. They're both gonna get the great color grading, which is gonna be remastered anyway. So you're getting the restoration of the film, but again, minimal enhancements over the Blu-ray. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna wanna save their money going, I'd rather wait for a sale than wait for a sale. But for my personal logic here, I would say if you're one of those that want multiple cuts of the film, go with the 4K. If you guys have the Blu-ray and you really hesitate and you don't want to pull the trigger on it, then don't pull the trigger. That is just, I'm not here to just sell you on this stuff. I get no kickbacks from this. I am not supported from Arrow Video. I purchased this from my own pocket to just give you guys a review and just my honest opinion on it. They're kind of similar. They are the same. There is nothing crazy. There's minimal enhancements here from the Blu-ray to the 4K. They're both clean. They're both sharp. Again, it really comes down to you. 7.1 surround sound, though, over the 5.1 surround. Special features, across the board here, you're going to get a little bit more on the 4K. But again, you're getting an extra cut of the film. But then again, guys, there you guys have it. What do you think of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning from 2006 on 4K? Which version would you like to add to your collection? Leave a comment down below, and remember to like, share, subscribe for all things Geeks and Flix. Be awesome to each other, and keep collecting.